Hello, everybody. Hello. Can you hear me? Welcome to the backtesting trading session on MoneySquared YouTube channel. And yeah, let's keep this. Let's keep this on this screen. Let's remove this OBS. So here we're gonna have our trades possibly. These are the sessions, and yeah, pretty much it. So this is gonna be a bit, I'm not sure how it's gonna work because we need this to move. 1 second. Yeah, cool. Because we need these to the bottom here. Or maybe we just move this one to the top. Okay. This is a bit too much. So this is GJ, this is the daily. Now this is 30 minutes, so let's go from a monthly. Monthly is like we don't have a lot of data before on the monthly time frame, and we have this. We see that previous month closed bullish, possibly before this month high. Let's see the weekly. A weekly is having a rejection, close like this, indecision. Monthly is bullish. Okay, so on the daily is quite simple. Why am I having this here? It's insane. I don't feel confident. Not confident, but comfortable with this type of stuff. Okay, so we have this support here on a daily, this daily time frame. Yeah, so previous day closed bullish. So let's go ahead, and this is the sessions. Let's go ahead next bar because we need the London session, and this is on 15 minutes. So this is pre-London session. Pre-London session. On a daily, we close like this, and now we're made a wick to the downside and moving to the upside. How is weekly? Weekly is moving to the upside. Okay, so now we have 4 hour here. On 4 hour, we can see that we have a resistance here. We have a bit of clean traffic to the upside here. It's like 100 pips, and we have a support here on a 4 hour time frame. So we're now inside this range. I believe once we break up, we will continue to retest this area, so we can check closely in object, clone, update selected, clone, update selected. So we have on lower time frame. Yeah, so now we have these levels on 1 hour chart. On 1 hour chart, we can see that. Let's start playing this. We can see that now we're kind of rejecting this area, but I believe once we break above, we will be good to head up, or once we break below, we will be good to head down. So we're inside this range. We have our trading set up when price is in the range, and then we need to check which one is happening. Let me possibly bring the trading plan for scalping. This one is right over here. Price breaks the range. So we have price breaks the range. If we close to the down, below we take a sell, like something like this. If we close to the upside, we take a buy. You can read the definition here. Pause it and read it. So now we're moving to the upside. We are almost on London open. So pre-London, this is like now it's, let's check the 1 hour closed like this. Let's check the 30 minute. Yeah, 30 minutes is moving up very nicely. Let's see if we manage to close above in 30 minutes, and then we will have a nice trade in my opinion. Yeah, 30 minute has, we just need a clear closure, because as you can see we had a clear closure above this level also previously, but let's add to this level. It's more because we had this previous support and our resistance, and now we have these two levels, which is quite a very strong rejection. Overall the trend, as you can see, is with this low made bearish. We didn't break these lows, and we haven't break this previous lower high where this low was formed. The base of this low was here, so we need to break this in order to change the trend. But yeah, let's see what is happening. This is 30 minutes, this is 15 minutes, 15 minutes rejecting, 1 hour is still indecision. 30 minutes will close shortly. You can see the time here. The 30 minute is our candle. Now it has 15 minutes, has no wick at the top, because this would have been nice confluence for prices to move up. But still, anyway, we need the closure. So to not waste time, we can just continue and see where the price is heading inside this range. 1 hour closed bearish. And this level here, as you can see, price came close bearish. This would have been rejecting the top of the zone, and now we're just arranging. Do we have any news? No, we don't have any news. Okay. The software is Soft4FX. It's a backtesting software. It's very nice and convenient. It gives you everything. The risk is gonna be 1% per trade, like usual. Sometimes I do 1.5, sometimes I do 1%. And yeah, let's wait and see if this candle closes like bearish, breaks the low. I believe it's gonna be a nice sell, even though we are inside the range. But let's see and wait. So the candle closed like this. Let's go on 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. As soon as we break the low, we have this clean traffic here, even though it's inside this range. But this is London session, so I'm planning to take a trade on London. We have 24 pips with 18 pips stop loss. So we need how many pips from this level is like pending 4 pips, and from here we're gonna have 20 pip with 20 pip also. So I'm gonna take a 1 second. Distance in pip. Okay, let me just remove this order and make it just 4 pips or 3 pips maybe. Sell stop. Yeah, this is gonna be it. And now let's play. 4 hour is breaking the lows, daily is bullish. This is very tricky, but anyway, we're gonna try this. Not very high probability trade, but let's see. Oh, we got activated. Oh no. Okay, let's see if this trade plays out or not. The chances of this trade playing out are very low, because we're breaking the high of the previous. So possibly there's gonna be a losing trade, but anyway, I took these losses over and over again, so I'm gonna learn from these losses, because my sell stop is very close to here, so technically should not be taking this trade, but it's executed now. Let's see here. 50-minute closed bullish. I think we just should close the trade, or anyway, we're gonna hit stop loss at this point. We can play it like this, maybe. Yeah, this should just close partial. I'm gonna close 50% of my position here, because this is not good at all. At least not a full stop, full loss. Let's see. 1 hour. 1 hour hasn't closed yet. 20 minutes gonna close. But then if we close like this, for example, and then next 1 hour comes back and breaks these low, it's gonna quickly move down. This thing stuff that I've seen over and over again. But the chances are very slow that this candle is gonna break. Like this candle is this 1 hour gonna close weak bullish, or at least at next candle breaking these lows. I don't see it coming, but we are in a trade, however, so if it comes, we're gonna win this trade. If not, then it is what it is. This is my second or third backtesting session, so we close 1 hour closed quite weak. Okay, now we have chances to move down, I believe. But this is a weak closure. We didn't even close below, we just touched the highs. Obviously has chances because of the 4 hour to move up, as you can see here. The 4 hour candle moves on properties. Let me see, scale fix, and we can move like this. So 4 hour close like this, but yeah, it's not that optimal. Let's see, daily, week, bullish, 1 hour. First 15-minute candle closed like this. Yeah, we're just stuck in the range, so let's fast forward. Now we are potentially breaking. Now we're just hanging at support. Yeah, we hit stop loss. Nice. This should have been, yeah, we entered New York session volume hit stop loss. Okay. This is good because initially the plan was to wait for the break of the range, and I didn't break the range, so I paid the price. Simple as that. Let's see how the stream is running. Stream health is good. Okay. Now let's fast forward. Now it's gonna get tricky, I believe. Now the 4 hour closed bearish. The 1 hour now should just wait. Now I think let's wait and evaluate. Now I think if we break these lows, we will just smash down because we tried. We closed bearish, 4 hour closed bearish with this candle here. And I believe once we break these lows, how's the distance from here till here is like 2 pips. Let's try it one more time. 3 pips, yeah. But we're gonna put a very aggressive stop loss. 10 pip, 23 pip. Yeah, let's wait for 23 pip and 23 pip till this support. Okay, let's keep it like this. 2020. Sell stop. Nice. And then I'm gonna enter a possible another position with stop loss above here. Why not do it now? Another position with half risk. So yeah, let's check now if this candle gonna move down or not. Let's see. We're not activated yet. We're moving back up. Still, I took a trade inside this range, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna pay the price again, I believe. Daily found support, but very weak. Let's see. Now the time, this 30-minute candle. Let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. If this closes like this, I'm gonna close one position. Or no, I'm gonna keep both positions because now technically if we break these lows, we should just continue to a downside. If not, price obviously is just gonna move to the upside. So let's go ahead. Yeah, as you can see, price is just found support there, and now these two are invalid. Cool. So 30-minute is closing like this. 1 hour is moving up. Let's wait for this 1 hour closure. Oh my god, this is nasty. Look at this. This is insane. We just try. We made a U-turn setup, move, try it one more time, failed, break the lows, continue to the downside. Simple. Simple but nasty. Okay, so today now it's like 4, so I'm not sure there's 4 hour close like this. We need just, yeah, We didn't get a closure above the range on any of the pairs, so this should just move down potentially. Let's see if we break the support or not. This is Tokyo session ranging. Oh no, Tokyo session moving down. Cool. Let's see. Oh, nice. London. Okay, let's play. London move up, breaking these levels nicely, strongly. Hopefully we don't get a very crazy. Let's see how the daily close. Daily close bullish. So yeah, this will just move and fly now. It's over. We missed this trade. It's interesting because I missed this trade also, but missing. But probably let's wait for a support to form somewhere, and then we're gonna hit. At this support, this should now just move up. Let's see how the 1 hour closed. 1 hour like this. 30 minutes bullish above the range. 4 hour closed bullish, very nice. But this is the new 4 hour candle, so possibly we can return, wait for a wick to form, and then take some buys on the break of the highs. Let's wait for that. But if we come inside the range again, that is gonna be disastrous. Now support is formed here, 30 minute. 1 hour is breaking the highs. Let's get next 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. Oh, no wick at the top. Technically this should be a buy. Okay, let's take a buy here. Why is the stop loss so 10 pip? Yeah, 10 pip stop loss. This was not a very good idea, but anyway. Yeah, let's hit the stop loss. Next time next time we be more aware of the stop loss. Should have been 20 pips. 1 hour no wick, 4 hour breaking the highs. This candle just moving to resistance. Yeah. This should be good to move up now, I believe. Once we have a bit more range on smaller time frames. Let's see and wait. 50 minutes. We just hit stop loss and now we're moving back up. How is the 30-minute closing? Closure. On the break of the highs here, I'm gonna take a buy. But we broke the lows, so this is not so good. Let's wait and see. Yeah, we broke the lows. 1 hour, 4 hour. 4 hours is gonna close in a bit, so let's see. Okay, 1 hour closed, bearish. Rejecting again that area. 4 hour closed like no, the 1 more hour and 4 hours gonna close. If we break these lows, we're gonna continue down. I believe if we break the highs, we should just move straight up because we hang out a lot in this level, so potentially price should just move up, but it seems not the case to move up. I don't even want to trade in this range, to be honest. Now we close bullish. Now I believe we can take a buy. Yeah, this should be good. This should now just move up 1 hour, 1 hour again without no wick at the top. Yeah, this is nasty. Okay. Modified. This take profit should be around here somewhere. 4 hours should just continue to the upside. We made one wick. Maybe we could have wait for the wick to form actually. A bit more, but I'm gonna add another position if we break the highs, because I believe that's gonna be a very good. Yeah, we have clean candles, easy. We should now just continue to the upside. Let's see this 30-minute how this is gonna close. If it closed bearish, I'm gonna close the whole position. Yeah, close bearish. It didn't give me even chance to close the whole position. And I'm gonna close it here anyway. And then wait for the highs to be broken. Look at these candles, man. This is insane. You see, nice risk management. And I just believe we're gonna just keep going down now. 4 hour is nicely bullish. I don't understand. We have vol in New York open. And this new candle. This candle we have New York open. 4 hour is still like this. Technically we have a support here. We have another support here. If we close above below here, we can easily come to this level and then potentially to this level. So should be good for sells if we come from here till here, 11 pips with 12 pips. Potentially 40 pips. But we're still staying above this resistance of the range. As soon as we stay and don't close below this resistance, it's very tricky for sells. It's 20 minutes on the stream already. We took 2 trades. We have 2% losses. I think 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3 trades. And now we're deciding to move up, breaking these highs again. Okay, I'm gonna wait and see if this is gonna be the case or not. Slow it down a bit. Yeah, 4 hour is flipping. Now it should be good for buys, I believe. Yeah. Now we should move. This is the worst price action that I've seen over time. Like, you can't do any, like, look how many tries to the upside, how many tries to the downside. This is very tricky because you take the impulsive on the break and then you stay inside and draw down on the range, potentially moving up, potentially moving down. This hurts. At least 30-minute close bearish, bullish, but below anyway, it just doesn't. Okay, now we're moving in profit. Finally, we can put stops at break even now. So we have a risk-free trade. We can modify our take profit till here and then close partial here. Let's close 40% in pips. 12 pips, 13 pips. Maybe we just close 20%. At 18 pips, I'm gonna close another portion. At 20 pips, I'm gonna close another 30% maybe. I'm gonna wait for the next candle. Next candle is 30 pips. Let's close another 20%. And now we have a very nice stop loss because it's below 30 minutes, so we should be good to move up from now on. 30 minutes is moving up nicely, 30 pips. Close another 20%. How far is our take profit? Okay. I'm gonna close another 20% here. Because I believe this is gonna start moving around. Not so much. 20, 30. 1 hour closed like this. 4 hours moving up nicely. Daily is moving up nicely to that level. This was a very nice trade indeed. On the break of the highs here, we tried here, but then luckily we didn't. Technically, we should have been so impulsive, give a bit of buffer. But anyway, closed 20%. Now we're gonna close everything potentially here, or close 50%, and then just leave this one running. This was a very interesting trade because we were all the time failing to break above this level, but at the same time we were all also staying below this range here. As soon as we were staying below this previous resistance, above this previous resistance, we always had the not the higher chances to continue to move up. But because we didn't show so many strength, I was a bit like a bit indecisive about this. But yeah, we got our 30 pip trade, and now we can like, let's close this, another this, and then this can be whatever. There's nothing that will affect us. We can also move the next bar. We have 40 pip, and at 40 pip we should close everything, I believe, once we hit 40. Okay. Now we're seeing this rejection, and now we can just move up to the that was a nice execution. This is London. This is pre-London, as you can see here down below. Here is pre-London. So now we have this resistance here formed. This resistance is tricky because below this resistance we have this nice support and potentially this nice support. We have this range which is not clean. We have only this range to the upside. The trend, as you can see in daily, is to the upside, but we're approaching this rejection area, so it should not be so easy. On the 4 hour we have this resistance here. Previous 4 hour was bullish. We have this range to fill potentially, but 1 hour is showing signs of rejections. I believe once we break this we should be good to go down because we're due to a correction. And then we have a 24 pip on the break of these lows and stop loss for 24 pip take profit and potentially 60 pip take profit. So let's wait. I'm gonna wait a closure. I'm not gonna enter impulsively. I don't need to enter impulsively. I'm gonna wait for a closure because this is, as you can see, no, I'm not gonna take any trade actually. Let it be. Yeah, I was lucky to think that way. Now we close like this. 1 hour start just blowing up. On the 4-hour time frame, we're approaching that resistance, which is 20 pips, 25 pips. So today I don't see any trade as of now. Now I believe it should be good to go down. And just based on the 1 hour, because 4 hour is showing signs of rejection to that top area that we set, and we already had like 4 hour bullish candle, so we need the high probability of a bearish candle is more than bullish candle. We're showing clear sign of rejection in 1 hour time frame, and this is 10 pip for 10 pip wick fill, and then for a potential 40 pips. So it's a bit tricky because I'm entering within the range, but I believe we're gonna continue down. I'm not gonna take a trade. I'm just assuming I am in a trade, and then I'm measuring this a bit wick and then continue to the downside. So let's see on 15-minute how this action, yeah, this is just a continuation as expected. How many pips this would have been? 27 pip, very nice. Also we had volume, 4 hour closed bearish, engulfed previous 4 hour. As soon as we break this support here, I believe we will just roll down, because then these are the 4 hour lows. These lows here, once we break these lows, it's just gonna be so easy for price to continue to the downside. Let's wait and see. This is bearish sign. Yeah, now we don't even have volume, but technically this tells me that we're gonna move down. Wow, what a wick. Should I enter? No, 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 no. High volume time. Market open. And now as soon as we have a rejection on 1 hour, yeah, here we should just roll down, I believe. Yeah, this is a clean sell. But this is Tokyo session, so I'm not gonna take any trade. But this was a clean sell as expected. Like here, for example, you would have got 22 pips. If we get a closure below the range, it would have been a nice trade. We are just nasty ranging. Now this is London Open. London Open is pushing price to the upside. I'm not interested in any buys. I'm interested on sells below this support here. We have a daily closure. This is Thursday. Previous day closed like indecision. Weekly is like this. And 4 hours are preparing to move up. Once we break these highs, I believe we can easily fill this wicks. We break these highs, we fill this wicks for 35 pips and potentially 60 pip this range. And then we have a 70 pip previous 4 hour low. That's too big. Yeah, that's too much. So let's wait and see. We get this is London session rejecting that. Technically, if we start to break these lows, we should continue to the downside. If we're having a clean rejection on 30-minute, we have a clean rejection. Let's take a sell here. We have a nice stop loss above these highs here, because if we come up here, we potentially we're just gonna move up. We had the high made, retest the high. Now we have clean candle to the downside. We can come one more time to the support where our stop loss is, and yeah, we can have a winning trade, I believe. Yeah, we're breaking this level, which is very nice. Now we should be good to roll down. It's always nice to use this because you get to see how price, I'm sorry, I was eating apple, how price comes to the upside, to the downside and everything, but I don't understand why. It's only 4 pip till here, it's 8 pip here. We should move stops at break even at 8 pip, close partial, I'm gonna close 20% here. My position. And let the rest roll. Maybe let me check 1 hour. 1 hour I'm gonna modify the stop loss because I see it coming potentially till here, but obviously I'm gonna close my majority of the position. I just don't want to get out by a huge move. But if we get a move to the downside clean, then like 15 pip, 18 pip, I'm gonna close majority of my position. So we get 10, 11. 15-minute candle closed bearish. Next candle we're waiting for retracement a bit and then roll down potentially. I could fast forward this, but I want to see how price moves here, here, because in real life we cannot fast forward. We already have like 20 times the real time, so it's fast enough. Obviously you can play this video on 2x speed, so it's even faster for you guys if you're watching this stream. And yeah, this was a rejection of the high type of setup, which you can see here. As you can see, is we have a reject, price rejects the high. When price like this, we were like this on 30-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame. Yeah, price made the high, came back, reject, formed this bearish candle on the low. Here we entered sells, and then we were rolling down just like this. See this setup? See on the 30-minute. It's the exact, almost the exact same setup here and here. Always these two candles give me a influence, and then you can read this definition, and this is the reason why I took this setup. I already have planned, obviously, so I'm not just taking random trades. So 30-minute closed bearish, very nice, but our stop loss is at break even, so chances are quite high to get hit. As you can see, we got hit on stop loss, which is not so good because potentially this will just roll down. And this is the tricky part on the breakout, because always on the breakout price tend to retest and then roll down, as we will see it here. Oh no, here actually prices shoot up, found support here, nice. Technically after this support, after these type of candles, we should close more, but yeah. When we were not, I was explaining the setup, so we were not very high alert on this, but technically when we have on the breakout, when we have a bullish closer, especially on 15-minute time frame, we always take at least put stop loss here, because here as soon as we break the high, chances are high to retrace further. So the 1 hour is still bearish. 1 hour now should just, based on 1 hour, if we take the trade, we just take a sell here on the break, because it's like the example rejecting the high. 4 hour still didn't close, so 4 hour it's a bit weird. Yeah, 1 hour is whatever, or no, 30-minute. Now this, for example, as I told you, like this, you see this candle here, sell, stop loss above here, and then bye-bye. I hate these setups because these are inside the range and price tend to play a lot inside the range. But overall, the setup played out perfectly, as you can see from here. For example, if we would have kept the original stop loss, we would have been in 35 per profit, but we didn't, so we get to accept that also. 4 hour closed bearish. I believe once we break these for our support here, I believe it's gonna be very, like, we already have that one on the 1 hour. If we break the support here, we should just roll down inside this bottom of the range. So let's see. Let's go to the next day on Friday. We already trade a week, rejecting the high again. Buy, but this is Tokyo session. London is still inside the range. Very bad. Please, yeah, it's just gonna stay inside this range. This is nothing. Yeah, bye bye. Next week opens. How that weekly closed bullish. Daily closed bullish. Now daily breaking these highs. 4 hour moving to the upside. If we break the highs on the 4 hour, that resistance in 1 hour, I believe we should be good to move up. Yeah, oh wow, we just move up. Why I did this, I don't understand. Why I fast forward all the London session. Yeah, 4 hour closure above here, buys, easiest, we said if we close above here, we're gonna move to the upside. That was very clean move. But I don't know, I'm surprised at myself, like after this bullish candle close above here, buys here would have been the easiest buy. Like how many pips? 50 pips already, that's insane. Buys. This is big. 160 pips. Wow, do we have news or what? Yeah, GBP news. But low impact, low. No news really. So now we're having this rejection. I believe we're due to a correction. Daily is moving very strongly. 4 hour close, no top wick, and I'm gonna sell this bad boy from here. 30 pips stop loss, 14 pip till here. So let's fast forward this candle. I'm gonna take some sells here. Then potentially, yeah. Oh, wow. How easy was that? That was nice. Now we're almost like finally profit. If we flip here, I believe we will continue to the upside. Let's check the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute. If we break the support on 30-minute, we roll down. If we don't, we retest this high that we made before. So let's see, we're retesting the highs. Showing signs of rejection, then I believe I can take another sell here. Even though it's inside the range, but on our printed bearish, failed to move to the upside, we need more correction. 4 hour closed bearish. This should be a perfect setup for movement to the downside. And this time I'm gonna modify my stop loss till here and then close majority when it arrives at 15 pips. Yeah, no wick at the bottom. This is bad. 10 pip. Close partial at 9 pip. I'm gonna close 20%. Close. Move. Yeah, this I should just put everything at break even now, I believe. I don't like this at all. I don't want to take a sell. I don't want to take a loss, yeah. If we break these lows, I'm gonna take another position, but no, now it's like low volume time. I don't want to even take that. But overall, the trade was correct. Let's see this 1 hour, 4 hour. Sorry, like I know that this backtest session is shit, but this is my second backtest doing a live stream, so I'm not really used to it. So oh, nice. This is what I'm expecting. This 4 hour, and now I think I'm just gonna take a massive sell here also. But I'm gonna modify this stop loss because I see that 4 hour needs this acceptance. And yeah, this is Tokyo session, but I believe what? Yeah, That was a loss. I believe we will continue down, but I don't know why it didn't happen. Had to retrace that much because we're making higher lows, higher highs continuously. So this London session now, London session inside this range. Take out the range, please. New York session, New York session just smashed down. Fake out to the upside. Yeah, I believe that's about it for today. Stream. It's like 40 minutes stream. We took like around 5-6 trades. I believe we are break even in this session, backtesting session. This is I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna upload this obviously because if you guys gonna start trading, you need to see that not every trader in their backtest is plus 10%, 20%, but one day we're gonna be there soon. Actually, we're gonna be there, and this is just even though there is no profit here actually, and I'm happy to be honest that there is no profit, so I'm gonna close the stream like this just to show you guys that not everybody starts with a profit, and we can make it even if we don't start at the without a profit. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, support the channel, and I see you guys on the daily updates. Head out to my YouTube channel and see the other content there.